Oh, you're fucking full of shit, you fucking stupid.
Whoa! Settle down. I am American, sir. I am American.
I am Batman. I mean, average sniper.
You know, guys, I always thought the most toxic place on Earth was probably Chernobyl, since it's so toxic you can't actually live there. But then I discovered PUBG proximity chat. Yes, I've been playing PUBG forever, but I've always had proximity chat disabled because I just couldn't stand all the toxicity. Pretty much every time you kill somebody, it can be simple toxicity like, oh, you're bad, kid. Well, you're the one that just died, so fuck you. No, or it can be advanced, hurling racial slurs and all kinds of hate speech at you because you killed them. But that's what the game is about. Murder. So of course it's going to be toxic when you murder somebody else. But anyway, guys, that was just one example. I've had my proximity chat back on because there are, other than all the toxic moments, there are actually funny moments that happen in the voice chat. I'm saving them up so I can make a video with a compilation of proximity chat funniest moments. Anyway, Pochinki. Hardly ever land here. I decided to do it. I don't know why. Maybe I was bored. Maybe I wanted to get some kills. But the main reason I don't like landing in Pochinki is basically what you're about to see right here. People like to camp. They like to camp hard, especially when you're playing third-person mode. They'll be in the windows. This guy went in his house. All I wanted to do was assault him with a grenade. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to throw a little grenade in and murder this guy. And then I get shot in the back. Barely make it to cover. That guy's sitting in a window. We'll run into him later, don't worry. So then I decide I better heal up, because I'm fucked, you know? Now I've got, like, no meds. Well, I've got a boost running, and, you know, I'll be okay, but if anybody else shoots me, that's pretty much all she wrote. So I'm like, oh God, I got shot again. I was just trying to sneak up on that guy, you know? That's all I was trying to do, and somebody shoots me in the ass again. You know, it's just too many people camping in windows. Like me, right here. I finally gave up trying to get that guy in the 3-story building and decided I better just do what everybody else is doing. Found myself a nice little window, camp it up until I hear some footsteps. And lo and behold, our guy runs out of the building. Finally. That's part of the reason I don't like Pochinki, because it's just a camp fest. So fast forward about 5 minutes later, and this guy finally runs out and goes into this building and slams the door. So I decide this is my chance to flank this guy that's been sitting in the window the whole time and finally get him. Finally. Then I hear him. I'm like, oh shit. He had full advantage on me right there. I don't know why he decided to pop all the way out, but he did. And he had just what I needed, because I was almost out of ammo. And I had that crappy holographic sight. I do not like the holographic sight that much. I mean, it's better than nothing, but correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody prefers the red dot, right? I mean, am I crazy? Or am I crazy? How many people out there like the holo? Let me know in the comments whether you like the holographic or the red dot sight. I'm a red dot sight man myself. I feel like I can be more accurate with it. I like that small little red dot as opposed to the big bulky reticle that the holographic gives you. I feel like I can be more accurate. Like this right here. This guy front flips his Jeep. Horrible mistake. Not his fault. PUBG's fault. Why can't you drive 100 kilometers per hour over a grassy hill with all kinds of bumps? I don't know. Seems like you could do that in real life to me. So I gotta loot this guy. And look at all the red dots he's got on him, man. Good stuff. And then I start getting shot by this guy. I don't know how I won that gunfight. I mean, he must have panicked when his first magazine, when his first burst didn't kill me. He must have panicked because I don't know. I honestly just don't know. But that's what happened. So then I decided I better get out of here because somebody else was taking shots at me. I'm just riding around in my Jeep, minding my own business in this sandbox that we call PUBG, and a guy shoots my tire out and almost blows my Jeep up. I'm like, whoa, buddy. Whoa, settle down. Who woke up on the wrong side of bed today? So I'm like, all right, let me figure out where this guy is. I think he's somewhere in front of me. Turns out he is. I start hearing his gunshots. I'm like, all right, let's get this guy. Slow and methodical. This guy's just standing out in the middle of a field, sniping at everybody that drives past, all right? Somebody's got to put a stop to this. We can't just let this guy How many times do you guys see that in games? Where no matter where you go, you get shot at. No matter where you go, you are getting shot at by multiple enemies. And then you'll just see some random guy standing in a field shooting at everybody that moves, and nobody's shooting at him. Is he invisible? Do you motherfuckers that are shooting at me not see the guy standing in the middle of the field shooting at everything that drives? Why don't you shoot him? I'm trying to hide behind this dumpster and heal because you just shot my vest off, okay? Do you ever feel like that? I feel like that all the time, man. Like I just have this big target on my back. Well, I do have the target painted on my pan, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyway, back to the gameplay here. I'm in the bush. A yellow Dacia has pulled up. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I say it, Dacia. Yellow Dacia has pulled up. Now I'm stuck in between two snipers, and I'm basically just crying. I'm like, how do I get myself into these situations, man? I don't have any cover. I just have some concealment in this bush. So I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, maybe I can shoot this guy with my SKS with this crappy little 2x scope, which is like the worst scope to have for a sniper rifle. It's just ass. It's just ass. So I decide, you know what? I'm not going to shoot at this guy because all that's going to do is tell that guy and the other guy that, hey, take a break from your fight and shoot the moron that got himself stuck in the middle. So anyway, I decide, you know what? Fuck it. This guy's very close. I can see him now. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to take him out. And I'm thinking how best to kill him. And I'm like, grenade. Definitely grenade. So I pull the grenade out. I cook it. And network lag. I'm frozen. So I throw the grenade as soon as I unfreeze. Because I'm like, it's going to blow up in my hand. I shoot through the smoke. And I'm just thinking, PUBG, you fucked me again. But this guy has no idea which direction I was coming from. I shoot him. And I'm like, yes. And then I'm like, no. Now this other guy sees me. My worst fears have come true. Except actually no. Because I'm not trapped in between the two snipers anymore. Now it's just me versus another sniper. But I have zero cover. So this guy is bold, man. This guy is the guy I was talking about. Just standing out in the field, shooting at people. He's only got his car for cover. You know, I'm like, man, what do I do here? If I start shooting at him, he's just going to murder me because I got no cover. I got to do something. So I'm like, let me grab a smoke grenade. I got one left. So I'm going to chuck it. Oh, shit, he's shooting at me. So as soon as I pull the smoke grenade, he starts shooting at me. So I'm like, I better move. Better do some circles or juke him. And then some hero out of nowhere starts shooting at this guy. I'm like, oh, thank God. He has to take cover by me, and he gets taken out. Some hero, some absolute hero just saved my life. And then all of a sudden, oh shit, somebody else is shooting at me from the fucking zone. You're not expecting anybody to be in the zone. The zone has been there forever. It's been there literally for like 2 minutes. Why would anybody be in the zone still? But whatever. He's dead. Now it's time to move to the next zone. And oh my God, I waited too long. I've waited way too long. I've completely miscalculated how fast this zone is going to move. And I am so far away. And it's like, what phase are we in? Like phase 4? This is going to hurt really bad when it gets to where it's going. But I have to kill this guy. So I take a pause. I'm like, if I'm going to die, you're going to die. You ever feel like that when you're in the blue? You'd see a guy in front of you that's going to make it out. You're like, no. No. Sorry, my friend. If I'm going to die, you're going to die. Still super far away. But at this point, I'm thinking, maybe there's hope. This zone is not chunking me as much as I thought it would. So I continue on my journey, using first aid kits as soon as I think that I need them. And I definitely need them. Now I'm down to 2 first aid kits. Still pretty far from the zone, but I am determined to live. All I can think of is I don't want to die in the zone. We have 9 kills. I have 9 kills, and I don't want to die in the zone. So I just keep slamming those first aid kits and going for it. At this point, I'm like, I can make it all the way. I can make it all the way. I might have even been able to make it without using that last first aid kit, but it was a risk I was not willing to take. And of course, all we have for cover or concealment are these bushes, so I'm like, fuck it. We're using this last first aid kit, and we're getting in. We're going to win this one. Well, at this point, all I want to do is survive. I see a dude over here. I let him run past, and then I decide, you know what? He's moving towards the zone. I need to do the same thing. I'll come up behind this guy, take him out. Come up behind him. Give him the old reach around and murder him. Okay. You know what I mean. All right, so moving on. Moving towards the zone. Sneaking up behind this guy. Hoping nobody's going to shoot me from these houses right there. Such a critical moment when you have to move from one zone to the next. And there's really not that much cover. Like anywhere except a couple hills and ditches. Oh my god, it's so nerve-wracking. So especially when you have a lot of kills and you're really wanting the dinner. You're like, I do not want to die. I don't want to die with this many kills and come in like 10th place. There's 10 people alive. So I get up to this hill. I realize I'm basically right next to the safe zone. So I'm like, I'm just going to chill here. Hiccup, sorry. This guy just runs out in the open. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he had to run from the zone. Not really. I mean, after some serious potato sniping, I get him, and we're into the double-digit kills. Once you get to the double-digit kills, you know it's serious. That chicken dinner has to belong to you. You do not want the dude that wins the game to be the one killer chicken dinner winner. You've done all this work. You've used all your meds. You've suffered. You've gotten to the final circle. You see the last guy in your sights. It's too good to be true. You start taking the shots, and you start smacking him. But you know he has all level 3 everything, so you really have to get some hits on. And then the blue is on you, but you're so obsessed with killing this guy. God, get in the zone. One more shot. Yes! Chicken dinner. It feels so good when chicken dinners end like that, man. Haha. And that's why I wanted to upload this video to YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Later.